And we're live and we're back. Welcome to Free Agent Sports Blog, Week 13. We got Mo, Flo, and Zoe in the building. We all here. Ah,
We retained our jobs, unlike so many people in athletics on this day.
we gonna jump right into it,
We're
huh?
just gonna jump right on into it.
Might as well. If y'all don't know, well, it's been a lot of firing going on. A lot of non-contract renewals going on, not just in the SWAC, but in college football. Start out with Texas A&M. Got chump up $76 million. 26 of that is due up front. So after that, I think it's 7.6 million a year to like 2031, something like that.
Somebody broke it down. That's like 26. I think they said it was like $26,000 or something like that a day for like 8 years or something like that. It's like 20 in 2 days. He gonna make my look in under a week. He make my salary.
I
Yep.
think he gonna get like he either get 19 next week or something like that.
I mean, that's got to be. I mean, you don't want a person to lose their job, but baby, if I can lose my job like that and I got to look
Man,
vile like that, I was in the wrong career.
just like what's the name in Michigan State? They trying to figure out how not to pay him.
Harbaugh.
No, Michigan State, the black guy,
Oh,
Right.
not Michigan. Why is he suspended anyways at Michigan?
because he was masturbating with the lady on the phone and she heard him.
I thought it was stealing signs.
No, not Michigan. Michigan State.
Oh,
Oh,
I knew about Michigan State, but I thought Michigan's coach was suspended too.
Oh yeah, he's suspended.
oh, oh, wow.
Yeah, and then the woman now Michigan State was just dumb, and I'm not going to take that back because you sexually harassed a person who came to talk to your team about sexual harassment in Title IX and stuff. Like you got to be the world's dumbest person to do that
80 something $1 million that he got to miss out on because he got an $80 million extension.
Woo,
because he couldn't wait till he got off.
woo.
It's a lot of content on the internet that he could have used, and he would have kept his 80 million.
Like who, Mo?
Nope, I'm not gonna do it.
Uncle Shannon Sharp said,
Miss B nasty. We ain't gonna tell you where she at. We just gonna say her name. That's her name. If you're watching the show and you so decide to look her up, by no means are we endorsing these activities.
I can't until after this weekend. After the weekend, I can. Oh,
Um, well, while Zoe's parenting, um, do we want to go to Arizona before we go to the SWAC, or do we want to keep it on the theme of coaches that are no longer there?
I mean, we can jump right into it with Dooley. I'm trying to figure out why.
What you mean? Why they got rid of him, or why they couldn't wait until the end of the season?
I'm trying to see why they got rid of him because didn't he take him to the SWAC game last year?
No, did they go to SWAC?
yes, he backdoored in. Hold
Okay,
on.
Yeah, because it was Jackson versus Southern in Jackson.
so I wouldn't have blamed him for. I mean, realistically, nobody competed with Jackson the last couple of years, not this season, because I mean this season was kind of rocky. But you couldn't fault that man for that. Let's see what he could have done in post Dion, and I don't think that they've been doing bad. They got a few bad calls. I just think that he should have been given another year.
Uh,
So what did he do?
Not sure. All I know is that the AD, I can't remember his official title, but the director of athletics, he recommended to the board that they part ways. and going in a
Banks.
different direction. Him, yeah. No, I said I couldn't remember his official title. You know, Southern be wanting to have fancy titles and stuff.
Well, I heard one rumor is out that they trying to go after the coach from Benedict, bring him back to the SWAC and make him the head coach.
Hey, bro, let me just say this now. If you don't think South Carolina State ain't looking at that man,
At Dooley?
no, the old boy from Benedict, because I said the same thing. He go like he all he got to do is just go up the road to South Carolina State.
I say South Carolina State to look at Sam Washington. He from the East Coast. Well, he's not from the East Coast, but he know them.
David, I
Bruh.
forgot the man's name that's supposed to be that they looking at for Texas A&M. He graduated from there. I can't remember his name though.
Hey man, that coach from Benedict. If South Carolina State let that man get up out of South Carolina, they're a bigger fool than anybody.
Especially considering the schools aren't that far apart.
Like he right there. You gonna let this man get up out of South Carolina to go to Southern? Who else? Maybe Alabama A&M.
Maybe Alabama A&M. Texas Southern. They gonna be looking for a coach. They're parting ways with their coach. They're not renewing his contract. Let's say that.
Well, same thing. He ain't coming back.
He ain't coming back.
But he ain't fired though. They just not renewing.
It's
I mean, I understand that, but essentially, you ain't coming back. You out of a job.
Right.
I think Southern is probably trying to hope that lightning strikes twice and Graves can do what he did for Grambling State when they fired Fobbs, and he was the one who coached for Bayou Classic, and I think they actually won that one.
Yep,
so
they did.
They trying to see if he can do the same thing because he's going to be the one that's coaching Southern for Bayou Classic.
It'll be the first time that interim coach for both teams has won the Bayou Classic. Say that.
Pratt cool, but he ain't that damn cool. I need him not to do it.
Yeah, I don't need him to win either.
I need Gremlin to be in Atlanta.
But before we get to that Bayou Classic weekend, we got to focus on this weekend. We got a lot of important games this weekend. A lot of games to determine not only the SWAC, but the MEAC as well.
I'm laughing at Florida and the MEAC team.
Hey man, look, y'all saw what Howard did. I picked them.
You ain't tell me. That's all right. Let's go ahead and get into the pick so you can tell me who you got.
While Zoe was pulling that up, Arizona, $240 million. Something going on where they didn't handle the finances appropriately, and they're contemplating cutting some sports. They don't even have that many sports. I count them. They got like 20 sports.
All right. First week, Florida. Who you got? We got Norfolk and Delaware.
Who won?
This man.
I can't tell you. Who, no.
I'll tell you what.
Don't count.
Okay, look. Norfolk, Morgan State, Howard. And the only reason why I know Morgan State beat South Carolina State because Buddy, I knew Buddy was gonna lose.
Well, you ain't supposed to pick them based on the fact that you already know who won.
Yeah. I can't help that if I saw the future.
Yeah.
I saw was about that. Y'all didn't see that stumper that's about to come to Howard. The North Carolina Central.
Nah.
Once I saw them all white jerseys, I like Howard finna beat North Carolina Central. Right, do it. Let me see you do it. Left, do it. And I put that on Mama.
All right. Well,
and y'all pick A&M, didn't you?
We got Norfolk at Delaware. Norfolk with the win. Morgan at South Carolina State. Morgan with the win. This was a shocker. Central at Howard. Howard with the blowout win.
You put your hands down there.
I can't even see him. I'm looking at this screen. Graham at USB. Graham with the win.
That's the big G, not the little one.
The big G. Yeah, we need the big G on next weekend, next Saturday.
Hmm.
Alabama A&M at Bethune-Cookman. Um, you see it. Bethune-Cookman got the big blowout win. Alabama State at Valley. Alabama State won. PV went down in Baton Rouge and beat Southern.
That's why he got fired right there.
No, they say he got fired because the loss to Alcorn. But I'm not. I'm just an outsider listening.
What they play Alcorn at?
Huh?
What did they play that game?
Was it at Southern?
I had to ask because Alcorn was doing home cookies
No.
to everybody that they hosted.
Yeah, it was at Alcorn.
So they done lost this man his job because they done cheated. Oh, bruh.
Yeah. But God don't like ugly. That's why I'm grabbing him back in the thing. All right. Lincoln at FAMU. FAMU with the blowout. Well, FAMU B team with the win. Let's say that. Alcorn at Stu with the big win
On national TV.
on national TV.
Stu was like, our season over with. Let me make this a little bit more interesting.
Yeah. Mo went 5-4. I went 6-3. Florida went 9-0.
It was a bad week for me. I'm cool with it.
If you take the MEAC away, I still dominated the child.
You hush. You on time out there.
You need a perfect weekend to come back.
It's whatever, but if you take the MEAC away, I still dominate y'all because y'all believe in A&M. I believe in Bethune. I knew Texas was going to come.
You ain't believe in Bethune. You just they won't pick A&M.
You don't know my mind.
Yes, we do. You tell us that. It's them and the Saints you will never pick.
We'll see when they get a new coach.
Okay.
Back to you, Zoe.
All right, let's go to week 12. This week, games that mean a lot are highlighted.
Howard.
Morgan and Howard.
I'm going with the Mecca.
Howard is in the driver's seat right now. Howard's in the driver's seat. Morgan's in contention.
Central.
Outside looking in like Grambling. And North Carolina Central is in second. So, scenario. Howard wins. Howard goes to Celebration Bowl. Morgan wins. They need Delaware to beat North Carolina Central.
Not gonna happen.
Central bounced back this week.
Yep. I'm gonna pick them this week. Last week I just saw, my mind was just everywhere. I'm like, there's nobody gonna beat Howard.
At this point, I'm going with Big Worm because South Carolina. I don't know.
I'm going with Buddy. Buddy going to go out with a bang.
I thought that was last week. That was the bang. They got banged on.
But Central needs to win and need Howard to lose to go to the Celebration Bowl. Well, who are you going with? Excuse me.
Bless Norfolk.
Norfolk. All right.
Where you going?
All right. Then we got Valley at Alabama A&M.
The other team right there.
I think this is Maynard's last game, so he's going to go on top.
I'm going with Valley.
Man, now I'm going to have to pick Valley because Florida can't pick my school and I don't pick my school.
No. You stay with A&M. You trying to win, right? You trying to win this, right? I'm out. I'm just calling picks now.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with last game. Yeah, I'm going to stick with A&M.
All right, we got Alabama State at PV.
Come on, PV.
You want PV to win?
Oh, that's right. Alabama State. Alabama State and Jackson State.
Oh, I put it. Mo, you go with Alabama State?
Who they playing?
PV.
Yeah, I want Alabama State to win.
All right. Then
Jackson. Because the game is in Jackson, correct?
Yep.
Mhm.
The
All
Soul
right.
Bowl.
So
What they call that game?
Soul Bowl.
Soul Bowl.
Yeah. So Alabama saying PV is highlighted because if PV wins, they go to the SWAC championship. If Alabama State wins,
Man, nobody want to see PV in Southern.
it possibly put back Grambling back in contention, depending if Alcorn loses to Jackson. If Alcorn beats Jackson and PV
Nah.
loses, then
Research part
Alcorn
said Alcorn not finna beat Jackson.
you don't think so? I hope
Well, she's a Jackson State alone, so
okay.
she has to go with them.
Okay.
I'm going with Stu.
And Grambling is the third team looking in. Hopefully both Grambling need both PV and Alcorn to lose to get back in. But we have to win Bayou Classic.
Mhm.
It's gonna be difficult because Graves is on the other side. I'm not gonna make it seem like it's an easy game.
So give me I'll take Texas Southern, and then
Stu.
yeah, Stu.
All right. This is the coach's last game.
FAMU.
Man, give me family.
And then we got FAMU. FAMU can actually lose this game and it wouldn't hurt them.
The
They're still going to SWAC championship. They're going to host the SWAC championship.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened one year. But that was when it was still in Houston. Jackson State had already won the division. That was when Alcorn was still on the East. They had already won the division. Alcorn was so excited they came in and they won the game. And Jackson State was like, but we still going to the championship. We ain't even really playing our people because ain't no need of us risking getting them hurt.
All right. Sorry. Doing two things at once. My bad. All right.
Deion lean the SWAC and FAMU just going around.
All right. It's the time.
They running them up.
Are we ready, Florida?
It's on to you, baby.
It's time for Mo's top five.
Top five.
These views are picked by Mo. They do not affect any sponsors that we may get. These are Mo's.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me give you your spotlight. Hold on. Give me 1 second. You live, baby.
All right. So before I start, let me go ahead and tell y'all. My top five is how I want it to be. Well, it ain't really how I want it to be. It's kind of right, but kind of wrong at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So my honorable mentions. Number 2, I put Stu just because they put Gremlin back in contention. They made the West interesting. Number 1, for honorable mention, I got Jackson. Don't ask me how they ended up way down there. You're finna understand when I get to the top 5. Number 5, I put Gremlin State back up in it. If you don't like it, bite me. Number 4, Alcorn. Huh?
Okay. Mo M Nasty? Jesus.
I would like to clarify that was the censored version of what I was about to say. Number 5, I got Gremlin State University. Number 4, I got Alcorn. Number 3, I do have Prairie View in there just because, they still in contention. Number 2, I have Central. And number 1, I have FAMU. And if anybody don't like it, well, never mind. I ain't going to say it no more.
Yeah, Jesus.
Oh, all right.
This one is West heavy because it's all eyes on the West this week. That's why I went that direction.
It's been eyes on the West the whole season. Once FAMU got past Jackson.
Yeah, it was it at the beginning of the season when FAMU beat Jackson State. It was it. Like
nobody cared after that for them. So it was all on. It was everything was looking toward the West. Once Graham got past PV and Texas Southern, and once they got the Alcorn, it was like it's on and popping.
But after we got I'm still convinced we got robbed at Alcorn.
Yep.
I don't know if that broke their spirits, but it was some game. Grambling,
They never
the
should have
West
lost.
shouldn't be as no. It never should have been as wild as it is right now in the West.
They never
Grambling,
should have lost them Alabama schools.
nope, like at all.
They should have never lost them Alabama schools. I don't care what nobody say.
Nope.
I want to say my boyfriend that.
So that's my 2 cents.
How many NFL coaches? I'm doing the segue. How many NFL coaches y'all think gonna get let go after the season over with?
So first coach to get fired, the Chargers. I think he's gonna get fired. The next coach to get fired, I thought. Well, Josh McDaniels already fired.
But I said, didn't Bill fire their coach?
No, they fired their OC.
Oh, the OC.
Now, the next coach to get fired, I think it's going to be Brian Daboll with the Giants.
I can see the Giants coach getting fired. What about the Panthers? What happens there?
I think they give him another year
to try to get it together.
Yeah, but if he go like 0-4, 1-5,
Yeah,
he's fired. So I only see maybe 3 coaches getting fired outside of Josh McDaniel. Because I'm looking around, it's like the Colts got a new coach. Tennessee, they're not going to fire their coach. Houston doing good. Jacksonville doing good. If you go to the AFC West, I think Antonio Pearson.
I'm gonna say Denver doing just enough.
Yeah, Antonio Pearson should become the next head coach of the Raiders. It's Sean Payton first year.
What happened with the ram in the bush? What's going on there?
They just maintaining. I don't think Sean McVay gonna get fired. Arizona got a new coach. San Francisco doing good. Seattle doing good.
But San Francisco just now.
Ron Rivera in Washington, he's gonna get fired.
Yeah.
So that's 5.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, he should get fired. But only reason why I say he should get fired is so Eric Bieniemy become the head coach. Like literally, he should get fired this week so Eric Bieniemy can be the interim head coach.
So does Jimbo go to their league or does he find another
college? He's gonna go college. If he's smart, you go to somewhere like Louisiana Tech, ULM.
Rebuild the program?
Yes, because you got to prove it.
Meaning they like he gonna be hurting for fun.
For money, you know what I'm saying? Like if whatever they like it, hey, don't worry, guys. I got $7.2 million coming in. I'll take $1 million and take care of the buses and the food. You muted yourself.
He still gets paid no matter if he getting another job or not.
That's
what we're saying. That's why we said we know he's not worried about money, so he could actually go to one of the smaller programs.
I'll go be the head coach. Go be the head coach at Texas Southern. Run the swag.
And that's the thing. Like we always want, we want to follow this trend and grab these NFL coaches.
Man, I go get.
If you screw this up and do not win the classic, your behind need to be out of there.
Well,
if you watching the show,
here's the thing. Hugh Jackson cannot get fired. And the reason why is because he's going to be the first coach in Grambling history to ever get fired without winning the SWAC championship.
That's true.
If I'm Hugh Jackson, that's got to be on the back of my mind. And if nobody told him that, you suck.
Because in actuality, Doug won it both times he was there.
Doug won. Fobbs won.
Broadway won it.
Broadway won.
We know Coach Rob did it.
Pierce did it. Every head coach has won a SWAC championship.
You said Pierce.
What's his name? Spears.
Yeah.
Spears. The man with the eye.
The man that Alcorn paid him to the same way they did Jimbo.
Alcorn alone was raising money to buy his contract.
That man was cutting grass at Alcorn, making money.
He ain't care either.
Nah, that wouldn't kill you.
Southern.
Ain't that Doug cousin?
Yep. Stump Mitchell was custodian to pay out his contract.
What am I doing wrong in life?
We wasn't
We bobbed when we should have weaved.
we wasn't true athletes.
No, man, that should have been a big guy. Somebody coaching staff, became a head coach, had one good season, signed like a $15 million extension, have a bad season. Like, look, just pay me $2.6 million for the next 5 years and I'll go away. Go get me another job at a JUCO, making less money, but I got $2.6 million coming in. It's all good. All right, what's going on in this NFL?
All right.
I'm winning. I'm really not. I don't know.
I know I did bad because the Texans messed up my thing. And then Cleveland beat Baltimore.
Hold on. Give me a second.
They did.
Yes.
Oh, that hurts my feelings.
Yeah.
I think I picked the Raiders.
Good morning, Baltimore.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Week 10. All right. We had Carolina at Chicago. Did I really choose Carolina? Yes, I did.
I chose Chicago.
Chicago
Oh,
won.
they beat them by 2 points. Oh, that hurts.
Then we had the Giants at the Cowboys.
Let's go down.
Gang.
And it was a ice whooping. We had Indiana and New England.
Overseas.
Those overseas?
Yeah, that was a 9:30 game.
Oh, I missed it. I was asleep. Indiana. No, I was surprised when my father-in-law for his birthday.
Ain't nobody care about that game but two cities, Indianapolis and Boston.
I picked Cincinnati. Am I the first column?
No. Yeah. Yeah, you did.
Ain't that some bullshit stuff?
Indy won. Houston at Cincinnati. Houston won, surprisingly.
Houston out of Vegas.
Green Bay and Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh won. Black Forces.
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay pulled it out. Cleveland at Baltimore. Cleveland with the shocker. San Francisco at Jacksonville.
Just skip past that.
Yeah. Okay, New Orleans at Minnesota. Minnesota with the win. Atlanta at Arizona. Arizona with the win.
They dang near couldn't buy a win early in the season, but they want to beat somebody.
Yeah. Detroit at San Diego. I'm sorry. At the Los Angeles Chargers. Detroit with the win.
I'm the dummy.
Washington at Seattle. And Geno we trust.
Well, Geno, we trust it.
Yep.
I didn't trust you.
The Jets at the Raiders. The Raiders with the win on there. The biggest shocker was Denver and Buffalo. Scary.
Didn't see that
put it out with a last minute penalty. They put them in field goal range.
And they OC out of a job.
And they got the win. Mo is 8-6. I went 8-6. Florida went 7-9.
Whoop whoop.
How do you go 7-9? Wait. It's 14. 7 Sorry.
7-8? No.
7. 14 games. 7-7. Not bad.
Hey, not bad. You went 500.
So good.
This week we got Cincinnati at Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Give me Baltimore.
Nevermore.
Read the hard way. We got Dallas at Carolina.
Dallas. Good old D-Town. Boogie.
Mo going with.
Naturally.
Now we got Black Forces at Cleveland.
That one's going to be kind of difficult. I think that Pittsburgh has been kind of on like a little hot streak, a little hot spot or whatever. But
Uh-huh.
Cleveland isn't a punk team either. So,
I got Cleveland.
yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Browns.
3 the hard way. I just think they get their home field advantage on this one.
That and it's getting to the point in the season where like anybody that's going to like Minnesota and places like that,
Yeah.
you got to be able to play in those conditions, especially in the frozen tundra.
Yeah.
Detroit.
I'm going with Detroit.
Detroit and Chicago at Detroit.
Does Chicago keep their coach, or was that one of the coaches you named?
He might get fired.
I'm thinking he gonna go, he got to go. Like bear down has just been the bears down.
We got the Chargers at Green Bay.
I'll take the Chargers again.
I'm going. I don't like them, but I'm going to go Green Bay.
Oh goddamn!
1, 2, 3. Come on, keep pushing up. Come on.
All right, Las Vegas at Miami. I'm going to Las Vegas. Miami haven't been no solid, decent team yet.
This might be the team they beat, but I'm still gonna take the Raiders.
I'm going Miami.
Be the eyeball.
Yeah, Giants. We got the Little Giants at the team.
Washington.
Team.
Good team.
And we got Tennessee at Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
All right. Arizona at Houston.
Houston.
Houston, Las Vegas.
I need them to. Well, I need them losing the division, but it's all good.
Tampa Bay and San Francisco. I think they keep rolling.
San Fran.
The Niners with a pumpkin.
We got the Jets at the Buffalo.
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 And we got Geno We Trust at the Rams.
Geno We Trust.
That Ram been getting slaughtered here lately. I'm gonna go with Seattle.
Minnesota at Denver.
Minnesota keep this winning streak going.
Minnesota.
And Monday night we got Philly at Kansas City.
I'm gonna take Philly. No, I said Philly.
It's the E-Girls.
No, I said Philly.
It's the E-Girls.
I said Philly.
Imagine it says Philly.
I can't, because that ain't how you spell Philly.
It's in your heart. Mo, who you got?
So I talked to my mom earlier this week.
Oh shit!
And you know my mom is the
Don't just cuss. I just want to point that out. But go ahead.
Eagles fan, and I told her bring it down. But I told her I was like, I think Kansas City has a really, really good chance of beating Philadelphia, and compounded with the fact that Jalen is more on my fantasy team, and right now he's questionable because he's been playing on an injured knee. So I'm gonna go Kansas City.
All right. Those are our NFL picks. Oh, let me hear say.
Make sure I got my MEAC picks in. I don't want y'all to act like I didn't notice it predicted the future last time.
Well, no one told you to be back there playing with the interns.
I had so much fun. They weren't like Miss B. Boy, I had fun.
Well, NFL's heating up. College football is coming to an end.
Celebration Bowl is going to be action packed this weekend. Watching to see who going to make it.
Sad part is, I wouldn't mind seeing Howard there. Like, I think that would be a really good game.
I want a rematch of Graham and Central.
I want Grambling and Howard to face each other.
Coach Prime, first season, might get the 5 wins. I thought he was going to get bowl eligible.
I mean, he took a team that had won, one game last year?
I really thought he was going to be both. That Stanford game hurt it.
No, the Arizona game hurt. They was up. If he gets to 5, they may slide in and get a bowl because there was a lot of teams last year with 5 wins that got the bowl.
I think he may get a bowl. It was not going to be a really big bowl.
If he get 5, they gonna find a bowl for them.
He gonna be the independent.
So who do y'all see as CFL top 4?
The who?
College football playoff CFL.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Canadian League. I don't know. I don't know none of them teams.
Georgia, Ohio State. I want to say what's the other team? Washington. 4th pick, I don't know.
Georgia passed Bama. They got Bama in the ACC championship.
Georgia. Oh, you talking about in the future or right now?
Well, I was thinking more so in the future, like the final.
Okay, so I'm going Georgia, Ohio State. No, excuse me, Georgia, Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow, some way, Washington, and I'm looking at Texas.
Well, of course, I'm gonna slide Georgia right up out of there because I feel Bama's gonna win.
If Alabama wins, it's just gonna be Alabama, Georgia, Washington, in the winner of the Big Ten.
Because somebody was like 2 SEC schools and 2 from the.
It's not. No, it ain't gonna be 2 from the Big Ten because you're gonna have Ohio State and Michigan play next week, and then you got the Big Ten championship. If Michigan so happen to lose or Ohio State supposed to lose that game, it's no way they putting both of them in. I'm sorry. They messed up with them two when they put them in the same division.
I would like to know what their criteria is. Is it something that they're just going according to records? Because I don't feel like every schedule is created equal.
It's not.
Most of these records.
Like TCU last year, they just got embarrassed.
But they beat Michigan.
That was a fluke. Michigan probably shouldn't have been there either.
Michigan beat Ohio State. At the time, Ohio State was number 3.
Yeah. I mean, it's any given Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Thursday, whatever night they decide to play.
No, it's just the conference. It's the conference because I think if Ole Miss was to play Michigan or Ohio State, they could beat them.
Everybody expected Ole Miss to go down there and do something with Georgia, and I was like, what did y'all expect them to do besides what they did? Georgia kicked them people around that field like they wasn't even like they was a Pee Wee squad.
You know the crazy about it? Georgia ain't even got a superior quarterback.
Georgia ain't as good as they were the last couple of years.
No, Georgia struggled a lot of games this year. They had a lot of close games this year.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Sorry, my legs cramping.
Lord, it's a ghost.
There we go. I had to stand up. Sorry.
Are you fine?
You fine.
I know I'm fine. Yeah.
So I guess this just the night to cut up.
Cut up. Cut up. You know,
Cause Florida already done called me Mo nasty.
Look,
'Cause
you
I
said bite me. You literally said if you don't like it, bite me. When have you ever talked like that before?
Mind you,
camera?
that's the censored. Yeah, off camera. Mind you, that's the censored version of what I was gonna say.
You know what? It's all good. This is how they free agent sports. But it's been a weird season this year, anyways. And Zoe stripping.
We going out with a bang.
We gonna get banned off the air. But it's been a weird season for football.
Yeah.
It's been some weird results. I just
I'm gonna be honest with you. In the SWAC, after Jackson and FAMU, I look toward the West. I'm happy the way the things went because the West actually showed why they are the dominant in the SWAC.
Yep.
So I appreciate that. The fact that Grambling got to go through all this, hey man,
Still got a chance.
yeah.
I mean they gotta go through all this because of them.
And then Texas Southern did to Alcorn, and then Dooley got fired. It's like, hey, it's all good.
It's the Wild Wild West.
Come on now.
Wild Wild West. Oh,
So, all right.
stop singing that song because I saw some stuff on social media about Will Smith earlier.
Oh, please wrap this up.
All right. Thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe.
Thanks for coming out. God bless you. Good night. Lord, I do his prayer.
I need one of those.
Oh, that is nice. Florida, you
What?
ain't gonna do your prayer to the football gods?
Bow your heads. Dear football guards, I am willing to give up my free time that I have when I be watching Miss B Nasty. If you can help Grambling get to the SWAC championship in Tallahassee, where I know we can win it, and then make our way back to the Celebration Bowl and be the only SWAC school to go and win 2 Celebration Bowl games and the only school to win the Celebration Bowl from the SWAC. I am willing to give up Miss B Nasty until 2000 if you can make it happen in the football gods. And we all say 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Amen.
Amen. Amen again.
Hey, man. All right.
Roll Tide.